Oh, so, hello and welcome. I'm scuffed. Wait a second. Wait a second. So, all right. I'm scuffed VTuber today, and we continue with Dark Souls. I don't know if I can finish the game today, depending on what we have to do. What did we do last time? We got the Lord Vessel, we beat the Four Knights, we did the atrocious fight against the Bed of Chaos, and I think, yes, we are here at the library, where we have to beat, not Sif, what's the name? The Scaleless Dragon, I don't know the name anymore, I forgot. And is there something missing? Oh, Nito, we also beat Nito, yeah, right. It's the last boss which is missing. We beat him, I will think, do the DLC after. And after the DLC, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking bow guy doing a lot of damage. Get cheese. I shouldn't be curving, man. Where are all those enemies coming from? Jeez. Where are they all coming from? Jeez, I'm getting my ass whooped. Get this guy. Get this guy. Holy, are they doing a shit ton of damage. But yeah, after the Scaleless, I will most likely go into the DLC. Against Artorias and Magnus, question mark? Oh, I'm really not a fan of heavy weapons in DS1. Get whooped. Jesus, all those archers. Oh, the area is visually really nice, but I remembered I did all the achievement in Dark Souls 1 a couple of years ago, and grinding for the weapon from the mages here was bad, because there are not a lot of them here. You have to kinda... Oh, he died. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Everything is doing so much damage. Yeah, this area, there are a lot of small... I'm pretty sure you can cheese some areas or proceed faster. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. That's really good. Bonk. That is a mimic. Crystal Knight Shield. Thinking. I know where the next bonfire is. Right in front of me at the end of the hallway on a Balkan? Balkan? Oh, what's the English word for that? Okay, wait. I think I have to do this anyway. Oh. Oh, you. I missed? Insane. Ah, you've bed rolling. Loser. No. Oh. Nice. Big. Other people say here, try amazing ring. Weakness, death. Immediate death. Thief was his name, not Sif. Thief. Close enough. Do it. Okay, the question is, do I have to get myself cursed or do I have to die? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, great. Village body. The fucking Dark Souls moan. Ooh, can I get my souls back? I had like a couple of souls. This scary ass fucking archive with these weird looking things. What? Oh, he's running away. Nah. Insane. Actually insane. I forgot that he is running. Oh, I remember these things being actually really strong. Yeah, they had some grab attacks. But I think, if I remember correctly, the law around them is quite sad. They got tortured or experimented on or something like that. Why am I getting ambushed? Left and right, man. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, whatever. I don't have to go for every item in the game. I missed. Crazy. I missed again! He missed. He also missed. Ooh. Let me check. Of course. I hate. Get backstab. B. Archive prison extra key. Oh, I remember. I think that's how I... Oh. Whoa! I got penetrated. But I have to say, the great weapon DS1 does not feel nice. And DS3 was really nice. Ooh. Gotcha. These two are different. That's a spell, yes, and that was also a spell. Okay, both of them gave me a spell. Shouldn't be here there be an NPC? Oh, I didn't because I didn't save him, right? Well, whatever. Sucks to be that guy is probably dead anyway. A certified not my problem. Let's turn that shrieking music on. Jeez. No mimic. But I remember that music being louder and more ominous. I actually think they kinda nerfed the melody. If I remember correctly. Okay, now I should get to the main hall of the library. Can I open this one with the one key? Yes, the extra key. We take those. We have to, I will most likely go back to Andre and upgrade my weapon and also my gear. That's something I kinda not miss, but I'm asking myself why they're changed that feature for upgrading your armor in Elden Ring. Because I really thought it was a nice feature, upgrading your armor. Which you obviously don't have to do. I always thought it was a really nice touch of the game, being able to upgrade. It felt more RPG. Of course. Ambush. Ooh. Of course. Up. Oh, I can one wheel them. I can. Nice. just a little bit more damage to finish him off one hit. Oh, this area was so annoying with the moving stairs. But let's go down first for the bonfire. Bro, do you mind? Run! Okay, you piece of Tomb of the Giants, where out of the grave? No, I'm here. Okay, let's go to Undead Parish. That's where Andre should be. Firekeeper's Hole. Yes, nice. You got some twinkling Titanites. You can upgrade reinforced weapon. Yes. And one more time. 4 twinkling. It's a lot. I also need twinkling of 40. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. But well, we are able to upgrade our weapon twice, which is good. I think you can go back to the scalers if you walk, not retrack, but there's also a chest where I think you get like the ember, but I don't need that. Where's the archer shooting from? He's obviously shooting from somewhere. But where? I don't know where he is. Well, I'm hearing him, but where the... There, okay. On the bookshelf, of course. Of course. Oh my god. Just get me out of here. Oh. Whoa! That did so much damage? Holy! Oh my god. Okay, let's remember where. How to traverse here. Oh mein Gott. Where is he shooting from? Hey, I was here already. Where? But how? Oh, that's the guy. Oh my god. Ah! Here, that's where. This area with all these archer and the spellcasters, my god. Of course. There's a fucking arrow. Oh, sorry, I meant there are 2 arrows actually. I hate my life. How was it? No. You piece. Change that. Jump from the other side. Damn, I have to really unlock the shortcut for sure. Yay, 1 more archers. The weapon is so slow. Ah, there he is. That piece. Doesn't make sense to change that? Yes. Yes, it does. Bro, what are they thinking? Wrong button. Jesus. Loser aim. Loser. Give me that shortcut, please. I'm sorry. I'm incredibly sorry. Jesus, he almost got me. Holy. I kinda was thinking about it. Imagine I getting insta-karma. I almost did. Jeez. I could go up, get my souls back, but nah, I don't think that's necessary. What do we have here? Loot, Titanite chunk. I don't even remember where, for what upgrades I needed the... Nope, not a mimic. Archives, Tower, Giant Selkie. I don't know. For what is this for, to be honest? It's nothing which I need that key for the main progression of the story, so who cares? Oh no, not that area! Ah. The forest with the things. Let's ignore them. I don't need to do this. There's one NPC inside one of these crystal golems, but nothing really important. There's nothing important to kill them. Good luck. Thanks. Crystal, also thanks. Let's see if I remember the way. Psych. Humanity. Okay, let's not attack this guy. I don't feel like dying, to be honest. There was also like a shortcut, I think. Here and then back. Did I get both of them? I did not. Unlucky. Yep. That area is something. Do I need humanity? Yeah, you know what, let's upgrade. Let's do 2 so I can upgrade the... Okay, I don't need that. And I also don't need that anymore. Reverse. Up. And Kindle. 10 should be enough. 10 should be enough for sure. I hope 10 is enough, but copium. Alright, there's this crystal guy. He's chasing me funny. Like, damn, I'm hearing some footsteps. Ooh, okay, if I only knew for what exactly, which upgrades I needed the blue titanite chunk, which would be really exciting if I knew, but I don't. Jesus! Good luck indeed, and crystal. Get rotated. Okay, get past here. Okay, that crystal golem is gone. Was that a special enemy? Even moving on this area feels weird. Okay. I ain't complaining. Okay. Immediate fall, but what after that? This game. Jesus, that thing is tanky. What? Are you a serial? There is no way. This... Let's... Okay. Let's focus. I don't remember the way exactly. I kinda do, but not really. I tried to remember. I think actually traversing through DS2 was easier, I think. Am I? I don't know. Obviously DS2 is bigger than DS1, but I'm thinking, was DS2 easier to traverse? It was weird because there's a lot of back and forth, because you have to go to this area and then the other one, then go back to the previous one and but another way. and stuff like that. Okay, let's just say I go here. Where do I have to go? Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Nice. But where do I have to go next? This glitchy ass area. Okay. Do I go in this direction? Here. Then. Ah. I guess maybe I should have just run straight. Oh, and I just vaguely remember where I have to go the way. Oh, unlucky. But damn, the fall damage in this game is really unforgiving. It got way more forgiving in Elden Ring. I think even... Was it forgiving in Dark Souls 3? In DS2 was also really unforgiving. Like 5 meters, yeah. Falling 5 meters was like equal to death. The thing about this area is, if you got the way once, it's really easy to traverse, but obviously if you don't know, you're just falling to your death. So, going here, then here, then down here, close, way too close. Okay, I can just move here. Maybe I just... Okay, let me. Can't believe I'm going to use that item. Insane. Eh. My God. I cannot believe that happened. Ugh. Bro, can you throw it a little bit further? It was literally on the edge. This area is ass. The run back to the boss also butt cheeks. Just let me find the way once. Right here. And then we go down here. We glitch to the side. Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. I do believe it has to be this ray. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Do I have to go this way? It's so stupid. Can I just run? I'm doing it. Fuck. It's so stupid. I don't remembering it being that pain in the ass. In my mind was so much easier to traverse. What's happening? I wanna scream. I was almost there. If I die again, Steve. Oh, I'm gonna call him names. Bro, I'm honestly, I'm surprised. I legitimately can't remember this area being such a pain in the butt. When I did my first playthrough and also the achievement runs and New Game Plus, I remember just running through this area without falling to my death. So, me struggling so hard here is kinda weird. Okay, let's go here. Things and then here. Jesus. I don't even have to be here. I went the wrong way. Really? Oh my god. Then we go here. And then we fall to our deaths, which is nice. Do I go back for the souls? I don't. Yeah, now I remember why. It makes sense. I effing went the wrong way. Oh my goodness Christ. Do I go back for the swords? Depends. If it's on the invisible way, I might. If it's on the crystal at the end where the item was, I won't bother. F that. And do I have to go just in the opposite direction? I guess. But I remember, just before starting the stream, I thought to myself, do you have to beat every boss in this game? You have to beat the Taurus demons because you can't go to an undead parish otherwise, right? You have to beat the gargoyles to ring the bell. Then you have to beat Sith to get to the 4 knights. Alright, it was like this insane long hallway. That's why it wasn't that annoying. And yes, which means I'm going to F the souls. Okay, can I make a run for it? To skip those guys? I might. Just only 4 of them. And they're 2 hits, which is nice. Whoa, Jesus. Holy damage. Psych. Nah. Hey Blitz, how you doing, man? You came at the right time. I don't know, just don't ask. There's no explanation for those guys. They exist. Get him. Alright, boss fight time. You came at the exact right time for a boss fight. Bop. He angry now. Oh, right, I remember. Okay, let's try if I can cut off his tail. Whoa, chillax. Yes, a scaleless dragon. Whoa, I don't wanna get cursed. Pretty please. Yeah. Bro, just wait. Just give me that tail. Give me the tail. Chug. Am I going to kill him before being able to cut his tail? His tail is tanky. Bop. Am I stupid? No. What an anticlimactic boss fight. I'm just running around. Give me the tail. Give me the tail. Gimme. Gimme. Do I have to attack the tail on the tip? I might. No. Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa, a double hit. Okay, crazy. F it. F it. Just die. If you cut his tail, you get a weapon. It's like an iconic weapon in Dark Souls. If you cut his tail, I think you get the Moonlight Greatsword, which is like a iconic weapon in this game, but F it. I tried, didn't work. Yeah, he is nice. His lore is also quite interesting, if I remember correctly. How his name just suggests, he is scaleless, and the scales of the dragon are in Dark Souls are particularly hard, which is like unpenetrable. Because he was scaleless, he got kind of bullied from the other dragons, so he kind of betrayed them, the other dragons, kind of. I think something around those lines, something like that. But I think we are getting into the end, actually. I got all the 4 boss souls. I think before I beat Dark Souls 1, we are going to the DLC first. Yeah, we are super close. If I remember correctly, if I go to the Abyss, we are unfortunately close to Dark Souls 2, yes. Nope, not the right run. Nope. Nope. 100% dark rooms. Nope, it's not this one. Well, we talk to this guy, I guess, then. Warp. Very well. Nom. Yeah, the Moonlight Greatsword is in every game. It's in Dark Souls 2 also, in Dark Souls 3 and in Elden Ring. I also think this also in Bloodborne as well. So, rest, offer. I think I have all of them. Yeah. Yeah, the Moonlight Greatsword looks really sick. It's iconic weapon in the series. Okay, before we go to... Yes. But nope, no boss. Last boss time. We go to DLC. I just have to remember how. What's the fastest way? Is this from here? Sunlight altar and then go down. I guess that's the fastest way. Okay. Oh, before we doing that, let's go to Undead Parish. I might be able to upgrade my sword for more damage. I think. I hope that stupid dragon isn't being annoying. Is he still here? Yes, he is. Damn it. I'm getting roasted. Let me go. This way. It's not even worth fucking dealing with the dragon. Just face tank and just move. We go here, and then we go... Oh, I remember I might have to do a prerequisites for the DGC. Ah, I think I can't even get there yet. I have to do something before. Let's just double check. Maybe I might. Let's just see. Okay, let's remember. It was like this. Right, there's like a shortcut. And now there should be like a big crystal guy, right? Yes, okay, that's the guy. Oh my god, fighting in this water is ass. Okay, never mind. Just too shy. No woman. We talk. I guess, yes. And now there should be... It should be like something. Let me double check how to get to the DLC. Use item, sure. Okay, let me double check how to get through the DLC. Dark Souls Remastered. How we get to DLC. Okay. It's not that bad. I would start with the Dark Souls 3 because that's the best experience into Dark Souls. And then if you still want to, you can try DS1 and DS2. The Dukes are okay. There's one thing I'm missing. Okay. Warp, we go here. Yeah, sure. But Dark Souls 3 is worth it for sure. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 has... Okay, the thing about Dark Souls 1, it's like the first game in the series. It's old. It feels kinda sluggish, which makes sense. But it's not bad. Okay, I have to kill one of these things. Yeah, the third game is really good. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is... Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has some really good implementation in this game, but that being said, there's a lot of things which are insanely questionable. I mean, there are some folks out there who really like Dark Souls 2. My personal experience wasn't the greatest, let's just say that. Holy! Is it also a golden golem? Or was it to the left? For example, one of the worst decision in gaming mechanics and decision in that way was in Dark Souls 2, every time you die, you lose 5% of your max HP to a maximum of 50%, which is insane thinking about you have, which is Dark Souls, yeah, all about try and error, right? Where's the golem? Yeah, you are, every time you die in Dark Souls 2, you lose 5% of your max HP. You can reverse the effect, which requires an item, but that's just stupid. Yeah, that's insane. You are getting punished for trying, which is crazy in a game like this. It's not good. Am I missing something? Dead end. Yeah, thanks. No shit. Luckily, they did not implement that mechanic in Dark Souls 3, but that mechanic on its own made the experience in Dark Souls 2 not great. The movement feels more clunky as in Dark Souls 1. Where is the golem? Let me double check. Kelly Hydran did rescue the reload the area, quit the line, blah blah blah, then go for it hard. Okay, did. Agree to have obtained the Lord Vessel. I did. After the elevator and kill the blue crystal going to the broken pendant. Where do I get the broken pendant? That's the one I'm missing. Souls 1 broken pendant. Where is that? I don't know. Really questionable.
This many-headed enemy, that's what we need to do first. Then, once you're quit and use dialogue archives to the broken the filing this path. Next, a crystal archer ready at the top of the steps. The DLC. It is worth noting that the crystal golem is always here, but it will only drop the broken pendant after you have freed and spoken.
Okay. Okay. I was not wrong, but just in the wrong area. Okay. I need an item like a broken pendant to get to the DLC. After rescuing the woman from the golem, there's like one specific golem, crystal golem, which gives you an item which you need to get through the DLC, and that's what I am finding. I thought the golems, the one I needed was outside, but it isn't. It's the one. Let me go. Thanksies. Thanks. Oh, Jesus. Holy archers. It's this one. There it is. Run! Hold the lever. Psych. Jesus. So close. Get me out of here. Yeah, this area is rough. They are so strong. Okay. I might just use some salts. Ooh, okay, that's huge. Okay. We level up once. Damage. We go to Firelink, upgrading our flasks. There you go. And now we can go through the DLC. The way there is so stupid. But they're not on that very sunlight altar. And the DLC is nice. The DLC is really fun. It's also, the DLC also has like the hardest boss in the game in this one. And a fan favorite character. Run. The thing, at least the good thing about DS1 is the runbacks are not the runbacks. Running through the areas in this game is not that bad because everything is kind of connected. Runbacks in Dark Souls 2 are not great. And DS3 has also some really annoying ones where you have to run back. You will see it. We are almost there. I think if depending on how I perform in the DLC, I might finish Dark Souls 1 today. And then next stream is Dark Souls 2, and then I can just start roasting the game. The thing is, I have a personal grudge for Dark Souls 2. When I tried, when I attempted all the achievement in Dark Souls 2, which I finished at the end, I only needed one more spell. I was in New Game Plus where you had to go to get to the last spell needed. Because one achievement was get every pyromancy in the game. And I was almost there. But for some reason my graphic cards got corrupted or something and I had to delete everything from my computer and basically reboot it. To the point where it was like store-bought. And I thought my save files were on a cloud, saved on a cloud, but the save files for Dark Souls 2 for some reasons are saved locally on your computer. And so I deleted everything and I had to start over again. All gone. I had to start over and I was so tilted. Yeah, I don't know. It's also the same thing is also with Dark Souls 1, which kinda fair, I get it. It's an old game. But that thing got me tilted so hard because I was already thinking, damn, Dark Souls 2 is rough. Rough. And that thing happens, and since then I had like a personal grudge against Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2, I mean. I was so tilted. Oh my god, I couldn't touch Dark Souls 2 for like a month. It took me like 3 weeks, 4 weeks to try all the achievements again. Oh, it was so bad. Holy. Okay, that guy just threw us. The story about the DLC is, yeah, basically it's a Manticore. The story about the DLC is, if I remember correctly, the thing about Dark Souls, there's the Age of the Fire, which like, and there's like this abyss, which is like also a huge part of the game. I cannot outrun this attack? Okay, good to know. Ooh, don't attack. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Monster Hunter vibes, yeah. That could be a good monster in Monster Hunter for sure. You could break his horns, break his wings, cut off his tail for sure. But geez, that thing is fast AF. What is your... Did I ask yourself? Did I ask you already which is your favorite monster in Monster Hunter? Oh, we have? In which... One more hit? No. One hit. Get staggered, bitch. One more hit. Bop. Which is your favorite monster in Monster Hunter? One humanity. Where did I come from? This one? From here? Is this the Electro? The one which does like electric attacks? Is this the one? Ah, yeah, that one looks sick AF. Oh, my favorite monster is from Monster Hunter Worlds, which was, oh, what was his name? Valhazak, which was like this the zombie elder dragon. That one looks sick AF. It was probably my favorite one. Yeah, Val one sick, amazing design. Yeah, what we are for sure doing is 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the fight is not the greatest. There's a lot of run. He runs away a lot and jumps around. That's kind of annoying. But his design, great. So now we rest. And I know I should have. Okay, I think 15 fast should be. I could do a Monster Hunter stream. I have to see the performance first before I start doing a Monster Hunter stream. Let me check the performance first. I might even do Elden Ring. Whoa. Holy. While we are still at the... Oh, really? Okay, let me check that first, because the performance was atrocious. Which was your main weapon in Monster Hunter? Which weapon do you use the most? How do I... Okay. There's like an elevator. Okay, that's the shortcut. Oh, hammer is best. I tried hammer, but it was not for me. But hammer is... I always like to see, when I go online, play with other people, always nice to have someone use the hammer in your team. It's nice. Really good. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually huge, because for the longest time, that game was mixed reviews. But that's great. Let's... Alright, wall strat. Holy... can you please go? Thanks. Also, this dragon, one of the hardest fights in the game. The second hardest in my opinion. Second hardest boss. Could also be great attender of the first hardest boss in the game. I love bunking. Whoa! Chillax, I was looking at chat. Holy! Rude! Bro, he came out of fucking nowhere. Holy fuck. I was looking at chat and getting bonked. I don't know. A hammer user got bonked. How is the risk sense doing a strong move with sense? People flying. I wouldn't give a shit anyway. Like I said, one of my favorites, not my main weapon, but a weapon I played a lot was heavy bowgun in Monster Hunter Worlds. And one of my favorite armor types was the cluster bombs and sticky. I don't give a fuck. I'm just spraying with grenades all over the place with explosives. Super fun. but not fun for the other players because they are getting stun locked from the explosives, but I'm doing damage, so I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm so sad. In Monster Hunter Wilds you cannot play sticky bombs with your weapon, with the heavy ball guns. They're kinda nerfed, or actually kinda delete. It's not possible to play sticky bombs in Wilds. So sad. Whoa, where did he come from? Holy. Bro is trying to be an assassin. Also, I'm playing on Perching a PS5 Grill and play Wilds there. Am I even the right way? Yes. Yeah, that's a good thing about consoles. Usually you don't have to what's it called, care about performance, because it's like serialized. There's no fucking way there's like a small gap in there. Jeez. That's true, that's true. But there's like also good things with coming with the PlayStation description, with the PlayStation Plus. You get like free games to play, right? So that's not like a huge downside. Can I get please to the next boss? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just vaguely remember. Do you know by any chance if in Monster Hunter Wilds they released Elder Dragons? Because last time I played, I don't think there were Elder Dragons in the game. I played on release, and the only things they released after that were just the tempered dragons. I might even say they release arc tempered, but I'm not sure. They did release the first Elder Dragon and title up at 4. It was a returning elder named... Okay, I don't know this. Okay, nice. And what I've realized or noticed in Wilds, the fights were easier, right? I had... Okay, to be fair, you might say Monster Hunter Worlds was my first Monster Hunter introduction into Monster Hunter, so I was kind of new, but from how it felt, Monster Hunter Wilds was easier in general, I think. Dieser one is Rise. Okay. The question is now, how do I get down here? Holy... Damn, he didn't die from the second attack? Gimme. Riot has a mechanic that literally gave you a free escape if you got fucked in the ground. Oh, really? What do I get for this? I might. Okay, he's too fast. No, he is too fast, little lizard. Okay. Let's unlock the shortcut so I don't have to run that atrocious way here again. I never played, unfortunately. I never had the chance to play the older ones. I started with Worlds and then I went to the Wilds immediately. What I've heard, I had a friend who was really into Monster Hunter, and he also played like the old ones and was, from what I've heard, way more difficult than what it is right now. Be wary of front. That's a great fight. That's one of my, it's probably my favorite fight in this game. Great character, also like an iconic character. Look, it's the one from Elden Ring. Yeah, that's John Dark Souls, exactly. Knight Artorias. What? Holy! He just one-tapped my ass. What? Insane. I was almost at full HP. Holy Jesus. Damn. I was not expecting to get one-shotted. Yes. I swear, jeez. The story about Artorias was, when the Abyss was kinda taking over, he tried to fight the Abyss, but at the end got corrupted from the Abyss. But damn, I got destroyed. But damn, I was not expecting to get one-shotted. Okay, let's not rush in. I was thinking for a second, should I go in? Whoa, jeez. Jean Dark Souls destroying me. I might change my gear for him. I think medium rolling might be too slow. Let's see. But I think still medium roll. Okay, that's fast roll. Can I wear something which doesn't weigh that much? How much was that? 4.8. Sure. Okay, still I'm slow rolling, light rolling. Okay, I cannot wear these. Let's take this off. Hey, really? Okay, this has to go. Okay, let's try it like this. I don't know about the new Switch 2, if I should buy it. The only reason I bought myself... I have the Switch 1, I bought myself the Switch 1. But I don't know about the Switch 2 and the games and the prices. It's too expensive, it's way too expensive, in my opinion. They needed to, because the performance with the Switch 1 were really bad. I think they should have released the Switch 1 like a year later than the initial release and upgraded some of the hardware. Whoa, that wasn't hit. Holy. Chug. Chug. No, wait. Die. Let's go. Let's go. I was... Oh, damn. I thought for a second I bugged the game. But I got him. As long there is like this thing telling me you got the soul, it counts as an defeat. So I'm taking those. Insane. Really nice. Oh, I would... Yeah, it would suck, but it's okay. Because at least this fight feels better than the other ones in the game. I don't mind fighting Arturius again. Damn, leave me alone. I would much rather fight the 4 knights again than fucking Bed of Chaos. But yeah, 4 knights also not a great fight. And the thing is with the Switch, coming back to that topic again, the only reason where I would buy a Switch ever was because of Pokemon, right? And the thing about, I don't know, I do think the newer gens from Pokemon kind of lost in quality compared to other ones. Oh, that's not the word I was looking for. There should be. Oh, there's the bonfire I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the newer gens, that's for sure. Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, the graphic looks good in comparison to Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. At least that's going for the game, but I don't know. I'm still really skeptical about newer gens now because Sword and Shield was and performance-wise and all the thing about Scarlet and Violet was just not great. And the thing is, do I really buy like how much is the Switch to? Like 400 euros just because of Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know. Let me use all my swords while I can. Use. The thing of, yeah, I do think Game Freak has to ramp up their quality. They are being lazy out of their success. That's what I think. That's what I believe. They know that whatever they are producing, people are going to buy the new gens anyway because it's Pokemon. But I don't know if that's a vision you want to go as an, gaming company. They have to really ramp up their quality of the game. I mean, like, for a company who has like the biggest franchise in the world, the quality of the game are not representing that empire, you know? That's why, I don't know. We as a fan base have to kind of stick together in a way to tell Game Freak to ramp up their production. It does, exactly. The world is empty, the story feels lacking. I mean, what was the story about the story about Scarlet and Violet was around the main story, right? Not the post story. The main story about Scarlet and Violet was like a school trippy thing about some children who got bullied, right? That's the story. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. The thing about Monster Hunter, which we also have to say, they took their time with upgrading the quality of the game. What Monster Hunter should have done was fixing the performance issue immediately, right? Because as of day one, the performance issue was like a reason for a lot of players to quit the game, and I think as a company that's where you should have acted first, fixing the performance. It took them way too long, unfortunately, fixing the performance. Yeah, in Scarlet and Violet, the main story, there's also a post story which has more in-depth, but the main story of the game was about some kid children kinda revolting against the school because they were bullied. That's it, that's the story. And you go there, beat them, and they're like, maybe we are doing something wrong, blah blah blah. No hidden wall? Try jumping. Okay, cool. And then the post story about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was about time travel. Someone is following me. Yes. And fun fact, the first game is by far the worst since attacking is also. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't look at the chain. One time. There was one time where I wasn't looking at the chain, and it's a mimic. Insane. Once. I wasn't paying attention once about the chain. Insane. I was always looking or checking the chain if it's a mimic one. Then there's one time where I doesn't pay attention, it's a fucking mimic. Crazy. Yep. You're a goner if you don't pay attention to the mimic. Okay, now we go down. Holy. Okay. Damn, I was guarding up. Damn, I don't really remember the way. Rubbish. Thanks. Really, my first Pokemon game was, which I owned myself, was Diamond Pearl. And I also think, or I'd also, in my opinion, the last great gen in Pokemon was holy. Okay. The last great or good gen in Pokemon was, in my opinion, a Pokemon X and Y. That was, at that point, anything after X and Y was down in quality, in my opinion. Jesus. Spellcasters. Only fire at first statement is for the player to... Jesus. Still in animation. One hit is poison? Insane. I'm actually not a huge of the fan of the great weapon in Dark Souls 1, but after we got at the early of the game, it's like the damage is insanely good. Holy! Too much damage. Okay, let's try to be careful. But damn, the run back. Okay, that's my shield. Oh, if only I had the shortcut right here. Holy. The damage. Let's see if I can kill the enemies here. Okay, there's one who should be jumping down here. Get this guy out of here. Can I not walk? There's no way I can't walk over there. What? How did it one shot? Excuse me? I just got one tapped? Since when? Holy. There's no way. Didn't happen before? Yes, common enemy, by the way. Ooh, that was close. Bye. Can I just run? Let me try just running. Get this guy. Can I just run to the right here? I getting Fallout? Whoa. Oh yeah, there's another Monhan game where it's gameplay is like fun. Ooh, Monster Stories, right? This is Monster Hunter Stories. I saw some videos of stories. And why should I be here? Okay, that's not where I have to... Oh, here. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. And why in the world it looks better? Yeah, that's what I mean with Pokemon. They have to really fucking increase their game. And that's... I think it's inacceptable. How do I say this? Unacceptable? Unacceptable for a country, a company as big as fucking Pokemon for like that quality they are is apparently aiming for, right? Okay, that's... Let me heal. Let me... Holy... Oh. Shortcut, shortcut, shortcut. Let's go! Holy... What? That damage. Was that awesome boss fight? It sure looks like a boss fight. Who are you? Common enemy, okay. It just literally is a common enemy. Damn, I was thinking a fucking boss fight. Chainmail. Sure. Okay, we are now at the last... Whoa! Jesus. Last area from the DLC, just before the last boss. Okay, what I for sure need to do is 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, it's a lot. The DLC is not that huge. That's the last boss. This area and then the last boss. Kindle. And then we kindle again. Yeah, it's like one more area in this game. It's like 3 bosses, 1 area, and that's it. Okay, we need base. white titanite chunk. Let's see if I can find him. Remember Sif, the good boy, the doggy? He is somewhere here, hidden. Holy why the damage? Oh, that guy, of course, there's a spellcaster. Yeah, he is here somewhere. Hidden, protected by Artorias' shield, which he could in theory use on himself, but he chooses to save the dog. And if you do this DLC first, and then go to Sif, he has like an alternative cutscene where he sniffs on you, remembers who you are, and gets kinda sad because now he has to fight you. Okay, let's get the spellcaster first. Maybe don't. Jesus, why are they dealing so much damage? Let's see if I can find Sif. But jeez, I don't remember they're dealing so much damage. Can I let's just, I guess, skip F them? Where is... No, it's not. Didn't want to use humanity, but sure. Let's see if I can find Sif. Of course, there's one more spellcaster. Okay, it's not what I wanted to do. What do you want? Nothing? Okay, cool. I just run. Is the cat guiding me, so Sith? Okay, it's not a one-shot. In the abyss, yeah, fair. It's well, it is in the abyss, so kind of. Do I go up or do I go up? Shortcut? Question mark? Where am I? Oh, this is here. Okay, that's an insane shortcut. Holy. All the way down to the abyss. But where did the cat go? The cat was here. Ah, I knew it. It was behind the hidden wall. There it is, the good boy. Get away from the good boy. Here it is. Bye bye. That's it. This was the shield from Artorias, which he used to save Sith. And because you have the item, he remembers you in the cutscene. Me go down here. Let's skip all of these. It's not the right way. Jesus, they're doing so much damage. Can you fucking go? Thanks. Black flame. Okay, where do I have to go? Apparently not here. Up here? Revenge. Oh, here. Okay. Sure hope I can beat the end boss here. Is super hard. Okay, there's the fog gate. My Titanites. Can I go down here? No. I can, but I will most likely lose some fall damage. Oh, I sure hope I can beat the boss in first try. The run back. Give me some humanity. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, put that here. Imagine now dead. Okay, I might have to change my gear. I think medium rolling is not the vision here. I might finish him first try. Up, up. Ooh, okay, don't stand in front of him. If he fucking does that attack, holy! Getting one-shotted. Okay, let's see how the fastest way to get back. Can I walk? Just grave? No, 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 no. Township? Is this one? It was actually such a good try until I got fucking one-tapped. Right. This is gone, and we take the Thief's Mask. Okay, now it might be easier. Alright, oh, there's one more boss in this game. Nope. Where was the other elevator? Here, this one. This was what I was looking for, and this one is fast. Holy, I almost died. Jeez. That was a close call. Okay, go up. And let's see where the way was. Down here, then we go up. No, there should be this caster enemy. And now here. Okay. Yeah, bro, that was such a close call. I'm falling into my death. Okay, the run back isn't that bad with the shortcut. Can I skip this? I can. Okay, nice. I'm effing up my timing. Bad. So you attack. Whoa. He comboed my ass. Chillax! Jesus, chillax. Why is he so restless this time? I was in iframes. Big damage. I thought I was jumping, rolling over. What? How am I supposed to dodge that attack? Holy! How am I supposed to dodge that attack? Tom. The range is so wide? Crazy. I don't know, do I have to run to decide why he is casting that attack? Maybe. Jeez. I guess the strategy is standing close and rotating. Might be. The strat might really be just stand close and react to his attacks. Oh, how funny. You can even see him from here. I never noticed. I just noticed just now because I just saw my souls from up here. Nice detail. Big damage. Okay, getting comboed. Whoa, what is that? Okay, it's easier to dodge as in comparison to the other one. I guess like this. Worked somehow. Jug. No, I missed. Whoa, that hits. I'm dead. Oh, I survived. Chuck! I'm dead. Fuck. Oh no. That white rage attack. Damn it. I don't know. I was expecting to die. That's why I already... Yeah, just a couple more tries. I kinda get the timing from his melee attacks. Me surviving that attack caught me off guard, and his huge swipe also caught me off guard. But I think just a couple more tries and he should be dead with. Damn. Let's get this over with. Am I dead? I'm dead, right? I'm not. Okay. Well, dodging his jump attack is weird. Jesus. Now I'm dead. The player character takes so long to stand up. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. He just takes such a long time to stand up again. Could try some resins, I guess. What do I have? Might be useful. Okay, I don't have anything else. Yeah, the time the player character needs to stand up again is the same time the enemy takes to wind up a new attack. Alright. He's cheesing the boss. He's cheesing. He is attacking you from here. Insane. Okay, I cannot use the resin. Lacha Mars Call. Nee, I did not. Am I dead? Almost. I'm dead. Jeez. Okay, I might try something. If that's not working, because apparently it doesn't. Does it work if I do this? I don't have the ring. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, but that boss is actually hard. He is really rough. In comparison, the end boss from the base game is a joke. Manus is rough. Do I change my weapon for him? Eh. I'm thinking. I do think that from every boss in the game, you have to almost fight every single one, I think. I don't think there's an optional boss in this game. Maybe 1, 2 max, some all the bosses there is. Oh my god, he's doing this attack again. Jesus. Can you chillax, do some jump attacks? That he can still hit me after he missed his first attack is crazy. Please let me heal. Oh, that was kinda close. Jesus. Holy. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I was survived! There is no way! Oh! I literally had 1 HP. Jesus! I was putting my controller down. I thought I was dead. What? I didn't thought that was going to work. If she was the enemy all along, I take that. I didn't thought this was going to work. Insane save, yeah. Hey there, what's up? How you doing? Insane. I was not thinking I was going to survive that attack. I was already thinking, yep, that's it. I'm dead. Only 1800? I mean 18,000? guess more strength. I don't know. I just wanted to try. There's one more boss in this area. Let's get this, the dragon, and then going to Gwendolyn. I just might. I think for the enemies in this game, being able to medium roll is the call. I don't know. I think light roll and medium roll is so slow for the enemies in this DLC. Base game is fine, I guess. Bro, how are you missing these attacks? Let's just run. What a death match. Let's be wary of Drake. Try hope. Witness giant. Yeah, okay, what? Okay, let me think. Here's the boss fight. But I remember I had to talk with a giant first. Do I? I remember there's a giant somewhere here which you can talk to, and he is shooting the dragon out the air, kind of weakening him. But I don't remember where the giant was. Jesus. Oh my god. These dogs. Jeez. Okay, let's see if I can find the giant. Large scene. Where was the giant? He was at the top of a tower somewhere. Was he? Ah, there he was. Okay. I have to go there somehow. Ah, here, okay. Ah, that's what I needed a crest key for. Patches? I guess some of these are, even though I'm almost finished with the game, but sure, why not? How do I initiate the cutscene? Personal trees. Yes. Ah, okay, yes, that's how. You have. No, okay, nice. This guy is he is blind, by the way. He just shoots the dragon out of the air while being blind. This guy is crazy. Yeah, this guy is blind. Yeah, this guy, insane.
Yes, that bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hand.
Okay, let's go to the second most annoying, hardest, not annoying, hardest fight. I might just restock on flasks. Yeah, this guy is sick. Alright, reverse hollowing. And now kindle. Yes. In theory, he should be weakened. But he's still in really difficult fight. I don't know which one is worse, Manus or the Calamite dragon. Both of them are really hard for Dark Souls 1 standards. Let me in. Target iframe, bitch. Oh, the worst part about the runback is this ladder. Every time you die, you have to go down this huge ladder. Oh my god, right, he does this. He jumps forward twice and then... Oh, whoa, what a delayed attack. Chuck. You okay? Yep, he is okay. First try, question mark? Oh, whoa. Oh, I thought I could. There's no way. I thought I was dead. Whew. Let's go. Oh, I almost whiffed for a second. Yeah, I remember the Calamity Ring is not even that good. Let me see. I think the Calamity Ring is even like a troll item. Calamity. Yeah, you take double damage because why not? Because taking damage in this game is so little anyway. Just take double damage from now on. It's like for challenges, right? That's it. That's it for the DLC. Let's use the souls. Yeah, item is ass cheeks. So ass. It's just for challenging yourself. Hey, homeward? Where's my homeward bones? Didn't I just bought some? I just bought some homeward bones. Or did I sold them? No way. But I should still have. So I think I should have one more. I think maybe I forgot. Yeah, I also remember I bought like 5. I think maybe I canceled the transaction. Oh, Jesus, right. Dog. Okay, no last boss time. Also, I wouldn't say the last boss is iconic, but his soundtrack is iconic for sure. His theme. Okay, Crystal Cave. Nope, nope. That's also not it. I guess the Abyss and talk to the guy. Let's get a little bit more damage. Also, why not? Warp. Very well. Nom. Nom. If only I had the buckle shield. Maybe I have? Do I have, like, the buckle shield? No, I don't. Unlucky. Oh, this area looks also really nice. Like the end of the world. Jesus. Let me go. Is he still following me? Oh no, okay, give up. Get looped, idiot. He is mad. Oh, relax. Oh, my parry timing is bad. With the bucket shit, parrying would be so much easier. You can just face tank him and parry. Yep. No. Unlucky. Ah, I need the bucket shield. But where do I get it even? I'm actually surprised I didn't find the shield. Okay. Let's rest here so I don't have to run all the way. Yeah, pairing without the backer shield is the timing is really tight without the backer shield. praise the sun. Good luck. And also good luck. Okay. Jesus. Was close. I'm thinking about doing a little detour, searching where I can get the bucket sheet and just parry that guy. I could also just fight him normally, right? Oh, right. Wait. There's an alternative. I'm not finding it fast enough. No, I don't want to attack. I wanted to heal. Jesus, old man, chillax. 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 Jesus. Ah, fuck. Jesus, he was not giving me any space. But I think there's an item I could use. Where was it? Parrying dagger. I should work with the parrying dagger as well. I'm heavy loaded because of a dagger? There's no way. Okay, should work with the dagger, I guess. This one. Yeah, okay. With the parrying dagger should be fine, I think. Oh, but he was only one more hit. Excuse me? But let's see how the parrying dagger works. I never used that item before. Let me see. Just give me a second. Update. I'm still deciding which species of dino should be for my model. Oh, I thought you already decided for the T-Rex. No? Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought just... Even though T-Rex are badass, I wouldn't use them because everyone would use T-Rex as a model, right? As a species, I mean. How does the fucking pairing dagger work? Yeah, for sure everyone would use the T-Rex as a model. How does this work? Yeah, I was trying to parry with the dagger, but I don't know what the timing is. Let me try on the knight right here. Okay, I have to Google those. I don't know the dino names. Nope, not like this. Like this, okay. Okay. Let's see if it works as fine as in the last boss in here. Let's see. The Velociraptor is the flying one, right? I think. Am I wrong? Okay. I guess I'm wrong. I thought the Velociraptor was the flying one. Yeah, I will search it after the fight. Whoa! This was not what I would do. Oh. Okay, let's see if the pairing works. Nope. Am I dead? Nope. Okay. Jesus. I did it with the Baku shield, and with the Baku shield it's so much easier. The dagger is weird. Okay, let me try it one more time with the dagger, and if this doesn't work, I will just fight him normally. Damn, the dagger feels weird. It worked with the knight just fine. I have to successfully parry the boss once, so I get the timing. I don't know, the timing seems super off. Yeah, he has a grab. It works with the knights perfectly fine, but I don't know why it doesn't work with the end boss. I don't know. Works just fine against these guys. Yeah, I know, but it's so in theory, it's so much easier to just parry the guy. I would try it one more time. If it doesn't work, I guess I would just go for the normal kill. Could be, could be. Okay, let's see. Good start, good start. Not so good start. Okay, I think I got the timing. Let's go! Yeah, that fight. If you parry this guy, this fight is so underwhelming. Yeah, now you can do two things. Which here, you can link the fire and rekindle the flame, which just continues the circle. Because, but because we talked with the serpent in the abyss first, we now can get like the second ending, which is just walking away and shrouding the world in darkness, I think. Become like the Lord of the Abyss.
Bless thy safe return. Let Kael and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let the true dark be cast upon the world.
Oh, I'm right, yes, with the darkness thing.
Our war hath returned.
Dark Lord, yes, reach the Dark Lord ending. Yeah, but that was Dark Souls 1. And let me check the dinosaurs first now. Velociraptor. Okay, that's that guy. Then we have Carnotaurus. Or the Spinosaurus. Oh, I think I like the Spinosaurus the most, I think. If I had to decide of one of the three, I would probably go with the Spinosaurus. Yes. But the thing about the Spinosaurus, how are you going to implement the species in your design, right? Because I think the trademark from the Spinosaurus is like the fin on the back, right? You could go with that, I guess. Yeah, no worries, Doris. Take your time. You could, you are doing PNG, right? And PNG avatar. I would maybe use him a little bit diagonally. So he looks a little bit sideways. So you can see the, how is this called? The fin on his back. Or also, you could also go with the stairs and Tomahawk. Yeah, right. It's also a good idea. Did not thought about that. My idea was, let me see if I can. Let me open Paint real fast. It's just an idea, right? It's just an idea. Here and change that to Paint for a second. Does it work? It does not work like this. Okay. Go back to Dark Souls. How do I do this? Make a new source, I guess. Maybe window capture? Just for now. And isn't working how I wanted to. Damn, kinda sucks. How can I show my paint? Yeah, that's all. The snot. Yeah, you cannot put his snot on a human face. That would look so weird. Okay, let me Google real fast how I can capture my paint on OBS. Should work. Window capture. Just try that. It's not working. Window. Just big screen. I don't know why it doesn't show in paint. Weird. What on a display? Display capture. And display capture. It's also, it's so weird. Why can't I? Yeah, I would use tail for sure. That's for sure. The tail I would implement in the design for sure. It's real. I just can't figure it out why I can't stream paint on OUBS. Yes, right. I don't know. But I think the problem is on me or not on OBS, to be honest. It should work. In theory, it should work, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Overlay it here? I don't know. It should work. In theory, it should work. If I go on, it's weird. If I go into display capture and open the settings on display capture, it only shows UBS, which doesn't make any sense. In theory, it should work, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being the problem or UBS being the problem. It could go either way. I don't know. Well, well. Oh, wrong open. What I would do. Okay, let me try to explain what I was trying to paint. I would make the PNG. It's just a succession, right? It's no finalized idea or something. It's just an idea. I would paint it in a way so you could show the fin on his back on your avatar. You could either go with the mohawk if you want to, or the fin on his back. But to show the fin on the back, you have to draw the avatar in a way it kind of... It's super hard to explain because my English sucks. How do I explain this with my broken ass English? The avatar is kinda sideways, and because it is sideways, you can see the behind of the back if something points out, and that's how you could show the fin. That's what I mean. If you exactly a bit sideways, a bit sideways. For example, look at my avatar. If I can't rotate because it's not a 3D. I would imagine my avatar just a little bit rotated. So you can, imagine my avatar having a backpack, and if you rotate my avatar a little bit, you would see the backpack, right? And now the thing with the backpack, just with the fin from the Spinosaurus. That's what I mean. That's what it could be an idea to implement the feature, right? Like where it is in the front, but you can see exactly. Just a little bit rotated. That's also a way you could do design, so you could implement the visual feature from the Spinosaurus. Just an idea. And you could also add the tail. But the worst part is not the worst. The hardest part is the face, right? Because of the snoot. Yeah, you could go absolutely bananas with the patterns on the sail, that's for sure. Depending on what you want your Oshi mark to be, if you've thought about this one, but it's not really important. For example, you could have your Oshi mark on the sail, for example, or you can extend whatever you're wearing as on the sail. If for example if you have like a jacket, you can, on the design is fancy, you could extend it to the sail. The snoot is hard. Yeah, the face is hard. The face is not easy. Oh, what you can do, I don't know if you want to do this, but it could go hard. He has like a really big mouth, right? You could go like the Joker in that direction, where you have like a really big mouth, but you have to draw it first and see if you like it or not. But that could be an idea to have like this Joker thing, because he has like a huge mouth, right? That could be an idea. But the big snout, the huge round snout on his face is hard to implement. You can't just go for it. For sure. It's a good idea. Using the big similar thing, that's for sure. Yes. Is it still weird? Is it still weird? Let me unplug it. Let me Okay, good. I don't know what happened. Okay, good. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me also check something. Nice. Okay. I can have, yeah, yeah, sure, why not? Since Spino has a small crest on its head, so it can, yeah. Damn, yeah, you're right, completely right. Clothing is hard, but I would just do like some casual, maybe. And just, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't go too crazy on the design at first. Just something so you can start streaming. I kind of think of a fish. Oh yeah, damn, that's a good idea. When I really eat a lot of fish, that's a great idea, actually. But that being said, I think I would stop for today streaming because we beat Dark Souls 1. We've finally managed to beat the DLC. We finished the end boss. I think I will be able to stream on Tuesday, most likely, where we will, well, start Dark Souls 2, which will be nightmare. Yeah, Tuesday we will start Dark Souls 2, where I will try to finish this game as quickly as possible, so we get that game out of the way. No, in 2 days. So I can't stream tomorrow because I have stuff to attend to, but the day after tomorrow. Maybe also on Friday. I will tell on Tuesday if I can stream on Friday. But yeah, well, until then, thanks for joining. Take your time with the design on your avatar. Don't rush yourself. Just take time. It should, in first and foremost, it should be fun, right? You shouldn't do this forcefully. Just do it for fun. That's my advice. And until then, we will hopefully see us on Tuesday. Until then, have a nice day, my man.